That is Garth Brooks just finishing up 4 concerts at the Scott Trade Center, and there is a rumor that him singing about friends and low prices was written about our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, voice of the blues, Kelly Chase. Good morning, Kelly Chase.
Good morning, bud. How are you?
Good. How you doing? So you were, let me get this straight, you were hanging out with Garth Brooks this weekend?
Well, I don't know about hanging out. I guess we did a little event together with the St. Louis Blues alumni and the Blues over at Matthews-Dickey, and then Garth was gracious enough to host a little get-together before the concert last night with us, and so we got to participate a little bit on stage, and it's pretty cool, boy. You get to do, I was saying, I've been very fortunate in my life to do some real neat things, and that has to be right up at the top.
All right, first let's talk about what happened at the Matthews-Dickey Boys and Girls Club, because that's everybody's favorite. It's a wonderful organization, been there for years. Garth Brooks, at each stop along the way, does something special. So what happened there?
Well, we wanted to do something in town. But he's got his organization called Teammates for Kids, and if you're a teammate of his, you're part of the athletic organization that donates. Guys have donated flat donations. They can donate per win, donate for goals, assists, whatever it may be. They make a contribution to Teammates for Kids. He's got a group of sponsors and people that match it times 3. So whatever you give, if it's $10,000 or $1,000, it's times 3. If 1,000 turns into 3,000, and now 100% of it goes to the kids. So Garth, in every community who has his athletes that are his teammates that are there, he participates in something. This year they wanted to do something with the hockey players. We set up a hockey camp with the alumni who graciously showed up on a Sunday and did 4 hours of camp with the kids in the environment with the rink that we had put over there with the 14th Fund. Mike Caruso from the Blues and Randy Gersh had set up our first our rink of dreams over there, and we played outside. We played in the gym. We had a little bit of a video thing going for kids to ask questions, and Garth, of course, came over and was there for an hour and a half, just talking to the kids and being a part of things and chatting with everybody, and then. For my money, it was awesome. It looked like something that you would see just out of a genuine man and what he's done, and he does that in all of the cities that he's in, along with his teammates group that develop child life centers and hospitals, and like I said, 100% of what he does goes to the kids. There's no overhead costs, no nothing. And pretty spectacular charity.
Did anybody give him any grief? He went to Oklahoma State on a track scholarship. Did anybody ask him about that?
Well, it's funny how he did. He goes, he was there on a track and field scholarship, and how he goes, track or field? And Garth said, definitely field. And he said javelin and something else. So it was pretty funny.
All right, good. And then last night he brought you up on stage?
Oh, yeah, that was fun. He asked if we would go up there and shoot these guns they have that shoot the confetti at the end of the concert in friends of little places. And so we never told anybody, and we, Steve Lott and I were fortunate enough to get up there. It was nerve-wracking. Well, first of all, what we do on our stage is our sanctuary. When we go out on the ice or we're able to play, it's funny how it happens so quick, and you see how you never really took it all in. The one thing they were saying to us is go out there and look around and take it in. Like, make sure you understand just how cool it is out there. Of course, you come off, I go out there and you come off and go, I didn't do any of that. I was so stressed I was going to point that thing in the wrong direction, and they tell you the PSI of that thing will how fast it shoots, and then we get out on the stage. It was pretty cool. He's got what I told him he's like the Wayne Gretzky of entertainers, where he doesn't miss anything. If he's walking down the hallway, he knows there's a kid in need over there that needs an autograph, and he's telling us people to get that kid and stops for this person, and he's looking you in the eye and meeting people, and genuine good man, and it was pretty neat to be able to be a part of it.
Yeah, I know you well enough to know that you probably should have come up and shot the machine gun or shot the whole confetti gun during the song "Shameless."
I love it. See, they took us off the off the floor when that song was on, so I missed most of it, and I was kind of like, and I honestly didn't know what song we were going out there for. And so if you think of, I miss Shameless and Friends in Low Places because we were behind the curtain, but just the environment, the way that this guy entertains, and some people just have it, you know, like, and it was great to see the involvement of the crowd. It was great to see everybody just having a great time in St. Louis, and I can tell you that for us guys, I mean, you know, we all walked out of the meeting with Garth, and we've been fortunate because he invites us every year somewhere to participate in his thank you, is what he calls it, his thank you concert. So we've had a party at his barn where he's got up and entertained. We've been on stage at the Grand Ole Opry having dinner with him and performing. We've been to Vegas, citing him numerous times. We did shows out there and doing them for the athletes. We usually end up doing ours with the football players in the summertime, the football players and the hockey players having similar seasons. So we've been lucky to do a lot of real neat things with him, and gracious guy, and real thankful we get to be a part of that charity.
So just a moment left with Kelly Chase of the Blues, talking about the charity event that the Blues had with Garth Brooks. You're all wearing the same hats and the same hoodies. You almost, with the same goatee, you almost looked like Garth Brooks there, Kelly Chase.
Well, it's a good thing then that we both put on a little bit of weight, or I can assure you. I don't know if that's a compliment or a knock on him. He's, you know, I can tell you this: he's got way more energy than me. I had a heart attack halfway through that concert, running around like he was last night.
Kelly Chase, good to hear your voice. Be safe out there. Thanks for all you do, and we'll talk to you down the road.
Thanks for having me, brother.
You got it. Kelly Chase, voice of the Blues, and the Blues giving back to the community. As you said, teaming up with Garth Brooks for this Matthews-Dickey's event. It was Matthews-Dickey. It was yesterday. Sort of under the radar. They didn't really announce it, and it was just sort of all about the kids and awareness to all that type of stuff.
It was good to see him out there.
Yeah. Good. And the Blues are always the first, and the Blues are always right there to you know, with a hand up or a hand out or, you know, tickets or whatever else. So it's always good to see the Blues do that. And, of course, I got a little bromance with their owner, Tom Stillman.
You do, don't you?
I do. I like the guy. I can't help but like the guy. He's just a good owner. I mean, we have a couple of really good owners. Tom Stillman, the DeWitts. I mean, we're pretty lucky in that regard. 9:58 here, Big 5.